Hi everybody, it's me Danny again, and I've been using the Samsung Galaxy S1 for quite a few years. Now it's 2012 and Android has really come along, but you know, as much as I love this phone, I think it's about time that I changed my phone. And everyone has been talking about the Samsung Galaxy S3, which has all the hype surrounding it, but I've also heard that the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 could be coming out. So I gotta make a decision here. Should I change the phone now or later wait for the Samsung Galaxy Note 2? Well, luckily our friends at Amcall has given me the Samsung Galaxy S3 for a few days and I got to play around with it. Let me tell you what I think. Beginning with the design of this phone, if you hold it in your hand, it is beautiful. And we have the white one here. It has a very sleeky plastic surface, but it is actually made of polycarbonate, so it does feel very sturdy, and also has very good button design that it retained throughout all the Galaxy designs. It has a home button and in the mid-center, and the capacitive buttons, the soft keys, the back button and the menu button. It's unlike other OSs, you don't have to look around for your back button, it's always there. The one problem I have with it is that the speaker is on the back, so if you're looking at something and you put it down on your desk, the sound does go a little quiet and it feels really good in your hand. I like this size. This size reminds me a lot of the Galaxy Nexus. Well, no, Google Nexus, sorry. And yeah, the size is, I think it's perfect for a phone. The phone is very light. It's 133 grams. It is actually a little heavier than the HTC One X, but if you hold it like side by side, you will get the illusion that the Galaxy is actually lighter because of its material, the polycarbonate. And I think it bothers some people how something so big can feel so light, but for me, I don't mind it at all. Now the Samsung Galaxy S3 has a 4.8 inch Super AMOLED 720p Gorilla Glass 2 screen. It's one of the best screens that you will be able to find out there. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. The version we have in Canada has 1.5 gigahertz dual core processor with 2 gigs of RAM, and it is blazing fast. It comes with LTE speed fast. I don't think you can find anything out there that is right now that is faster than this phone. Now, because it is a phone, I'm gonna say that the phone quality in this thing is very, very good. And then again, who calls people idiots? Software wise, as I said before, this is using the Android 4.0. It has a lot of new features. Most of them, I think, software wise, they could have put it into their last phone. Things like S-Beam, Smart Stay, it will, which is the new thing. If you're looking at the screen, the phone itself won't turn off as long as it detects your eyes, and it doesn't really work all the time. It also has a smart alert, so if you're away from the phone and someone messages you, when you pick it up, it will vibrate and give you a little sound off and you'll know. Social tag and S-Voice, which is actually, I'm surprised because a lot of people are saying S-Voice doesn't work compared to iPhone Siri, but I was pleasantly surprised by it. I thought it worked good enough because I just asked it what the weather was today and it told me that just fine. And I really couldn't think of a lot of other ways that I would use S-Voice. Other than that, it has a lot of motion controlling that is new, such as a double tap feature. You can double tap to go to the top of a page. Also, I think one really neat one is that you can swipe your hand across the screen to do a screen capture. I think that was really innovative. And you can also tilt to zoom in on a web page, which I find really hard to use, and like a tilt to pan around If you ever try it, but it's really not for me. Also, you can mute your phone if you put it on the desk face down, which I think it's okay. It has a 800 megapixel. It's a good enough camera. It's not the best camera out there on cell phones, but it does. It's good enough because for me, phone cameras, you just have to go in, snap shots right away. It does have a little problem with the light technique that I found, like when you want to use the LED flash, and yes, it does have an LED flash, but it does have some new features. It has a burst shot, so it takes 20 photos and it allows you to choose the best one. After using this phone for a few days, I just realized that I think for this generation of phones, for the dual core, quad core phones, I think this is probably it. They can make things faster, but I don't think as users we will be able to detect the difference. I mean, things are responsive, and when you're surfing the internet, I mean, how much faster do you need it to be? So I think probably the next phones that come out from Samsung or any other company, they need to push the envelope even further. But I think for this generation, they can make the phone bigger, smaller. I think basically this is it. Should I wait for the Galaxy Note 2? Give me some comments and maybe let me think about it a little. Be sure to check out insertmag.ca, and once again, thanks to our friends at Amcall. Make sure you check out our Insert magazine. We give me out gifts all the time. So thank you guys, and see you next time.